Hello, people, it's Cole. Today we'll be flipping through Town and Country. This issue is from February 1988. Whether you're a Fifth Avenue girly or you just want to feel the fantasy of being one, Town and Country is the publication for you. It's all about East Coast, high-end, luxury, shopping sprees, Reaganomics. It's very that, and it's happening right now. I'm here for you every week with a vintage magazine flip through. So stay right here with me, and let's get started. All right, so on the cover, we're in a head-to-toe bright red look. For Valentine's Day? Probably. We have this very stiff little red, short, strapless dress. Has some very heavy fabric manipulation all over it. I don't know what that is. A giant starched bow right at the front there. As well as a hard sprayed down updo. Very windproof, weatherproof updo. Some big red gemmy earrings. And then as we move on down, perfectly color matched red lace tights and red strappy heels. That's the look. This issue has a spring fashion preview, which is great. Very exciting. Can't wait to see what's up for spring in 1988. All right, let's get started. The red looks continue. Oh, wow. Okay, so this is actually a whole fold around. Check that out, That's pretty handsome. It's a whole fold out red, bright red, maraschino cherry red dress look. 3 different ladies displaying different red concepts. They're all this kind of same short, boxy, very manipulated, expensive-looking dress, not minimalist-looking dress. We're pairing with a dark sheer tights here, and then kind of like a classic, nylon color here. That's the gals. I quite like this one. This is pretty cool. It's super, super pleated, very, very structure heavy, architectural pleated here to make this asymmetrical kind of wrap dress thing. It's pretty cool. Let's see what's on the back of that. Oh, another big ol' fold out. Whoa. Tory Steel Boutique. Black and white photos of some high-end fashion looks. Okay. I'd rather be a knockout than a knockoff. Only designer all the time, because this is indeed Town and Country. We're expensive. We're only doing designer at Saks Fifth Avenue. So we have this quilted kind of little bolero jacket thing with a floral print and a matching big wide like obi belt thing. Striped dress. Another very kind of heavily pleated dress. More dark sheer hosiery, and another stiff shellacked updo with some super mega statement drop earrings. Kind of a great look. Fine jewelry. The real deal at Tiffany & Co. Tiffany blue box with some levitating teeny little diamond earrings flying out of it. Heavenly Lights, it says. Very jacket heavy. We're seeing quite a lot of these boxy, swingy little jackets here. Stiff shoulder pad shoulders. Of course, it is 1988. This is like an architecture-themed Estee Lauder eyeshadow thing. Blueprints. Urbane planning for spring 88. So we have some blueprints. It's sort of, well, I guess it's not really architecture. It's like package design, product design, and architecture, because we have this like blueprint blue background, but then it's line drawings of makeup packaging. That's you on the phone. We have this very smart looking blue suit in plaid and stripe, and an architectural model down here. I think that's quite beautiful. Whoa. Future perfect. A micro-targeted skin gel. Futuristic plasticky bottle. That's a really cool design. I like that a lot. And that's the future right there. We got some goggles on, spacey goggles, some futuristic xenon-looking fabric turtleneck. Martha and Bill Blass are going nuts with some very embellished, more heavily embellished fabric. We're doing like a sequins and beading and stuff to do this kind of collage almost style still life on this short sleeve structured top with a little wrappy skirt coming out in a frame. It's a piece of art. It's so special. Oh, there's another one. Another super heavily embellished jacket with another little pictorial scene on there. This is like a, who is that artist that I'm thinking of? Nautical theme. Achievement has its own rewards. We're high achievers, of course, because we do probably reside in on some expensive East Coast area. If we are reading Town and Country, there's a nautical themed watch with some like shippy ship flags on it. Ooh. Super big Benson and Hedges cigarette ad. Because quality matters. Gotta have that quality. We're not doing knockoffs. We're smoking in a restaurant. Love that. Smoking in a restaurant with your girlfriend, but also meeting a cute guy in the neighboring table. But we're all smoking Benson and Hedges together. You know, that's the icebreaker. More expensive watches, Gucci watches. Paulina Poroskova in a big old jacket. Why don't you... No. Why don't we sit on my lap? Why don't you sit right here? Okay? That's okay. I'll hold you. All right. Whoa. Escada. Huge. Wow, look at that. It's Iman for Escada. She's in this incredible big, very big suit, matching top layer with like a internal jacket thing, all in this gray kind of houndstooth plaid thing. Wow, she looks incredible. Oh, there she is again. So we're doing all kinds of gray suits. Some big statement contrast color buttons. We're doing gold jewelry and printy, very printy, mixy-matchy prints, all in kind of cream and dark gray, which feels very high-end. And another one. So yeah, it's very consistent Escada color scheme with this taupey, beigey gray thing. Iman all the way through, looking magnificent. We're starting to see some super bright colors mixed with black. And we'll see more of that as we go, I think. And also these big statement belts. Wow. Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice. Oh my goodness. Oh wow. Oh my god. Whoa. That bright red. Look at that. Collar is really cool. It doesn't have a lapel. It's just like a very architectural, like ziggy-zaggy cut. Super bright red. And then this crazy stripy skirt. More humongous gold, heavy, clanky gold jewelry. Black and white. Ad for Adolfo. This is like the same model looking at herself across these two pages in some very mean-looking suits. Again with the big bold prints. Red polka dot, Minnie Mouse polka dot, Givenchy red suit with a big statement belt in a fully color matched set, really. The hat, the gloves, the belt, the jacket, the skirt, the pocket square, the nails. Got to imagine the shoes match too. It's kind of like our cover lady, A scent sample for Bijan. Here's this bottle is like so cool. It's this like donut shape with a big, huge, very huge glass donut stopper. Bijan perfume for women. Call me. Oh, and here's some other variants. Aftershave, cologne, moisturizing aftershave. There are all these different frosted bottles. And this one has like a white, kind of swirly white glass globe top. Let's smell this. The scent is called America. Very patriotic for 1988. And it smells, bad. It doesn't smell good. It just smells like old, like an old, stinky old, kind of gone off perfume. Not so surprising. It instructs us here to apply scented fold to your wrist to experience Bijan perfume for women. And women is underlined, so I cannot put that on my wrist, and I won't do it. Whoa. Okay, Trump Tower. Here we go. Trump Plaza of the Palm Beaches. Palm Beach, 2 Trump Towers. Our Palm Beach is so exciting, some people have to take it lying down. There you go, lying down on your yacht, enjoying Palm Beach. Immediate occupancy. No one wants to live there. So, you better move in. You have lots of options. Wow, really cool line work illustration type ad over here. Night Wind, some gold earrings. That's quite beautiful. Interiors, wallpapers actually. This is so cool. Wow, look at that. This all pastel wallpapers. They're all different patterns with the same color scheme through this archway, and these like lit up vases inside. Do you see that? These little kind of arched inset shelf areas. That is stunning. Lots of car ads. We passed a lot of car ads with some real 80s looking cars. I don't know. Car ads are awfully boring to me, so I haven't had a lot to say. We'll see if we find one with a pretty lady sitting inside, and then we'll talk about it. But I don't have a lot to say about the Lincoln Continental. This one folds out. What the heck? Let's see. This is a mailer thing. You can get a Continental portfolio, which I think is like a whatever promotional packet of information about the Lincoln Continental. Grand Marnier, beautiful illustration for Grand Marnier. There's a lace bird flying out an open window with an orange sun. Some levitating goblets of Grand Marnier. Very surrealist. Lycra swimsuit ad right there. Gotex. It's like a leopard print lycra swim skirt, kind of, I guess? Or it's like a swim dress, I guess. More scents. There are these little scent things. They're like not the whole page. It's just this little inserted thing. Happy Diamonds by Chopard. Okay. Let's smell that. It smells like the other one. I don't know if it's like, maybe it's the quality of the glue or the paper. It's kind of making it consistent across the different perfume types, but it smells just like the other one. It's like a old gone off perfume, you know? The inside of a perfume bottle from the thrift store. Whoa. A very Nancy Reagan looking skirt suit moment here with some white gloves and a matching hat. Red, white, and blue earrings. God bless America. And we're hanging out with a sexy saxophone player. He's quite cute in his little red suspenders and his hairy arms. 10,000 years of great horse sculpture. A curator's collection of classic horse sculptures. You can buy the whole thing. What is this? 12 different horse sculptures. And we have it's like horses from around the world. Yeehaw! So, English porcelain, Chinese jade, Western bronze, Greek classical, Han Dynasty, all kinds of stuff. Kind of cool, actually. I don't know. I kind of like this. Because the horses are also wildly different in the way that they're represented here, and they're all different materials. I kind of love that, actually. This Greek one is quite cool, and I like this frosty glass Art Deco one. Foods from Thomas Garraway Limited. An invitation to experience foods so exquisitely delicious you'd have to comb the world to find them. And comes to you in a picnic basket. Imported wicker picnic hamper. So, yeah, look at these. We got cheeses. It's 1988. So we're probably pretty interested in travel, probably pretty interested in imported goods and wanting to feel and seem worldly. Tastemaker. So we're doing Italian pastas and cheeses from somewhere. Coffees. Neutrogena. Isn't it amazing that the Neutrogena ads have always looked the same? They're so carefully dialed in to be extremely timeless and very controlled. This could be... Their packaging has never changed. Nothing has ever changed about Neutrogena. It looks the same as ever, and it looks so timeless. This could be from any year. Any year. Fine jewelry, more fine antique jewelry from Sotheby's. An 11, almost 12-inch long pin. Emerald and diamond epaulette. Oh, Chew, honey. I know you love diamond epaulettes, but you can't be walking on my magazine, sweetie. Okay. The Hamptons. It's the Hamptons. I got Ina Garten's memoir for Christmas. I started reading it recently. Wow, it's great. And, she's became a Hamptons girly, but she was not always one. So it's quite good. And Mm-hmm. It's the Hamptons. Whoa, pretty. The mystery begins. What is this? Bright aqua, blue, and red cosmetic packaging. Some things live in memory with more power than was ever imagined. In 1929, Louise Brooks acted in a film, Pandora's Box, that set the style for femme enfant. She was charming, innocent, and the most dangerous beauty alive. Okay, so this is the inspiration for this, like, fragrance line, cosmetic line. 1929 Art Deco style, which definitely tracks with this. It's really cool. And do you see the way this is, like, there's, like, dry ice like, floating over these things to make them extra mysterious? It's really beautiful. Oh my god. Whoa. Aggie? Beverly Hills Aggie International. A root lift. Get that volume in the roots before you shellac that hair down. Wow. Styling aid for extra volume and sheen. What an incredible photo. So we're having a lot of these ads for vacation type places that you might want to escape the craziness of the city. Go somewhere like Palm Beach, we already saw that. Point Tiburn, where is that? It's like by San Francisco, I guess. Here's some lifestyle photos to give you a sense of what it would be like to live at Point Tiburn. There's you and your hubby. We're doing like some getting dressed up at home, going out for some fine dining, maybe going on a little boat trip in a fur coat and tux. Perfect for riding that boat around, driving around in a red sports car, top down, top off maybe. What a life. On this side, Cleopatra, a reputation for style. It's from the Franklin Mint. It's a Cleopatra jewelry line with a Cleopatra pendant and a, like, lapis, I think, stone in it. Okay. Spring Fashion 88. The best of the collections. So here we go. This is where we're really getting dialed into the Spring Fashion preview. And check out this Pepto pink, crazy colors of these looks. Wow. Okay. This was why I picked this bright yellow background, because I saw that there were some really, really bright fashions in here when I kind of scoped it out in advance. So yes, look at these. Look at these looks. We got lots of hats. We have lots of designer names. It's really like a, I mean, it's a lookbook. We got just straight on shots of tons of different looks. Pretty fun to see the variation in silhouette. Really a lot of silhouette play. Not afraid to go super big on top or on bottom or both. I love that playfulness and kind of inventiveness or something. I don't know. People weren't too worried about having like a non-feminine silhouette, I guess I'd say. This Valentino yellow jacket with this white dress underneath it, and it's like, I think it's like a straw baseball hat, like a woven straw style hat, but it's like a baseball style with a bill in the front and then big faux flowers. Wow. God. These gloves, these sheer white gloves with a huge puffy frill and this ruffly like coffee filter collar here and then also down here. I mean, this is really something. These hats. It's also interesting to see like some of this stuff is sort of wearable. Maybe if you're an eccentric Fifth Avenue woman with a lot of money. And some of the stuff is sort of not even really approachably wearable, which is fine because it's fashion. It's not all supposed to be worn on the street. Yeah, it really runs the gamut with these different looks. We also have, like skirt suits and things, kind of doing errands type looks, along with a lot of gowns, formal gowns for charity galas. Color blocking, tons of color blocking, lots of solids. But then this is also, it's solid-like, but it has like a micro mini polka dot print. This is super cute. Isn't that fun? It's the same print in different color combinations to make up this dress, with these big, like wiggly black, like amoeba earrings. And then the bottom has this scalloped edge with a kind of a trim fringe stuff. That's great. I always love these white legs, like that white, sheer, very cool, dead white pantyhose is like such a funny look. It always stands out. Look at that. Her legs look like they're covered with bruises because it's making weird shadows. That was amazing. Wow. Yeah. Pantyhose. Reflections on Emily. She's a little suspicious of microwaves. Always remembers everybody's birthday. And her legs. Emily's legs. Hanes Reflections. Silk Reflections. The silkiest Hanes ever. There's 3 different colorways for that. Yellow, pink, and gray. Uh-huh. So this is some features on some residents of where? Washington, I think? Yes, Capital Connections. Okay, so we have some high status people in Washington, D.C. So they get to see not only them, but also their, like, little interior scenes in their house. Okay, so here's like some of those Washingtonians. Very dreary interiors, I have to say. Really boring, dark, old, maiden-style interiors. Don't like that. Well, this is a little bit better. This big leather sectional with this full silver tea service. Whoa. And this is like a loft area above something else. Everyone's wearing very fine finery, gowns and tuxes. Like, isn't that just like, don't you just want to fall asleep, not in a good way, in this room? It's so boring. We're going to the French Alps to ski for winter, because it's February. High in the French Alps, skiers on the wide slopes of Courchevel ride the wind like angels under bright-winged chutes. The uplifting sport is called parapente. Never heard of that before. Fascinating. Oh my god, these snowsuits are nuts. This is interesting. Do you see this? It's like a snowboard, but it's like a ski. The orientation is that of a ski facing forward, and it has 2 click-in spots for your ski boots, but it's one joined unit, like a snowboard. But you're not sideways, you're forward. It's like something between a snowboard and skiing. That's very intriguing. I've never seen that before. Oh my god. Oh, wow. At the Culinary Heights, Courchevel's convivial star chefs. And so we have some French chefs on a mountain, literally on the mountain, with a whole spread of like raw ingredients, but then there's also some prepared foods. There's plates plated up, 80s looking fancy food, and lots of booze, lots of bottles of champagne. There's some cheeses. There's a duck or a goose right there. Whole fishes. We got scallops, bread. What a wacky photo. Incredible. Whoa. Above, for a party at the Hotel Byblos, renowned Parisian makeup artist Denis Saint Sauvage wears his wares with a... Oh my god, I can't say these words. I'm sorry, I'm just not a Fifth Avenue girl. It's a makeup artist, okay? A makeup artist and his friend, and look how incredible this airbrushed makeup looks. More bold ski suits on some aging gentlemen. This is quite the lengthy French Alps experience. More ski suits, lots of red, very bright red colors. I guess probably helps you to be spotted on those mountains for safety. There's a pastel one with like a wrapped fabric headband right there. Down here, we're wearing a big flopping fur coat in the lodge to drink some little tea. And we continue on with the French theme. French impressions. Beauty imitates art. Oh, it's lingerie. This is talking about Henri Matisse. I think it might have been Matisse. Remember, like, way back in the beginning of this magazine when I couldn't think of the artist? I think it was Matisse. I think that's who it was. Very, like, lacy, and also these jewel tone satin things. And I did a flip through of a Victoria's Secret catalog from 1985, and this was very that. It was very this like black lace, deep jewel tone satins, strappy bits, and like, peekaboo lace parts. Whoa. Wow. Oh my god. Wow. It's Iman again. This is wild. Black lace, satiny, silky, little peplumy skirts and stuff, spaghetti straps in a contrast color, full fleet of matching jewelry, ring, bracelet, necklace, earrings. You're dialed in. Throughout this section, they've been like taking inspiration from paintings. This is Leger's 3 women back there. 3 women as our models. Kind of cool. I think it's cool anyway that they're like drawing direct inspiration from these famous paintings. This is Rousseau. So yeah, maybe that's the way that we can get away with doing a lingerie editorial in this magazine, is by like making it be like related to fine art, so it's not, lingerie photos, which we would not normally see in a magazine like this. Dogs. This is a thing about English dogs, hunting dogs, greyhounds or something. I'm not a dog person, as you have probably learned by now, so I don't know what I'm really looking at here. Idyll on Indian Creek Island. Here's an eccentric socialite type lady. Mrs. James E. Stewart. Incredible flowy pink dress and like bright silver metallic shoes. Look at this cool archway thing. This like circle tunnel. Amazing. We're arriving by helicopter to the island right there. Check that out. Oh my god. Whoa. See, You're gonna be so rich. Like, go for it. With your interior, this is amazing. I think this is like Miami, it said, something like that. Yeah, nearby Miami, so I guess that probably explains the vibrancy of what's going on here. But like, look at this. Gold and like enamel flamingo sculptures, unbelievable. She's so fun. This bright blue and chrome interior, this vase that's larger than your whole body. This is really, really spectacular. What is this? Concrete or something? Yeah. 10 million pounds of concrete you were used to build this home. She's in the kitchen in her little red heels. She's gonna clonk her husband out with this rolling pin. He's making like this insane pepper spear on a sword. This white grout with this red tile as a whole big kitchen kind of built-in stove thing is so fun. As much as I would guess this would be like horrible to clean, especially around a stovetop burner where it's like spattering grease on white grout. Obviously, they're not cleaning this themselves. They don't worry about that. Iman again? For Kohler? Sinks? Oh, she was really having a moment, huh? A lot more places to go on vacation advertised throughout here, especially as we get towards the end. The Polo Club at Boca Raton. Turnsbury Isle Yacht and Country Club. Islesworth on the outskirts of Orlando. I just can't get enough of these like stock photos of this idyllic 80s like country club life. All right, we're moving into some real estate listings. Fine homes from Merrill Lynch Realty. Oh boy, all kinds of places from all over the country. And quite a diversity in architectural styles as well, which is kind of cool. Some of them are thematically connected to their region, you know, like a type of architecture you would expect to see there. Some are not. Some of these photos are terrible, and you can't see anything, like here and here. So I don't know what. I guess you're just going off of the location and the fact that you know it's on the water or has a lawn. Wow, look at that. Severna Park, Maryland. That looks like an office building. I love that. It has like a diagonal, like wood siding, like clapboard siding, but it's hung at a diagonal. It's super cool. Very, very office. Okay, getting towards the end here. There's some little black and white ads, schools and camps for your rich children. Send those kids away. We don't want to see them all summer long. You can take them to Camp La Jolla or Cottontail Ranch. You know, lots of options. Tennis camp. All right, last page. It's a Waterford Crystal ad. Duh. Waterford martini glasses, in fact. Very thick. That's a very fat martini glass with that thick stem. Crystally cut base. Okay. On the back, more fine jewelry. Shapur. Happy diamonds. heart-shaped diamonds as a watch, and earrings, rings, necklaces with a little heart-shaped pendant. Kind of small for the back of this fabulous magazine, I have to say. Well, there you have it. Town and Country, February 1988. How inspiring for spring. Please subscribe. I know a lot of people who watch my videos are not necessarily subscribed, and I do appreciate you watching always, but do think about subscribing. I'm always here for you every week, and I love you so much. Maybe throw me a subscribe there. Okay, I'll see you all next week with another new video. So until then, take care.